Lindsay.
You got that right. Temperatures warmer today. That's really why. It's going to be warmer day.
Right.
And we've had kind of this slow progressive melting kind of going on. Got a little warmer yesterday afternoon, but still not enough to really do much with that snowpack that's out there. I believe we're going to see a lot more of that melting going on today. As you look live on Monument Circle this morning, temperatures have been a little on the cool side, but really not unbearable, especially for this time of year. We're currently sitting at 29 with some high thin clouds that have been hanging around during the overnight and no wind to speak of right now, so no wind chill, which makes it not too bad right now. Now, temperatures will hold steady here in the upper 20s over the next few hours, but then we're going to be on the warm side of an incoming weather system that will bring some rain in later tonight. So we will see some more mild temperatures. In fact, by noon today, we're going to get back to near 40 and continue to warm back through the 40s this afternoon. So that melting trend, that's going to continue. The help of that southerly wind and the fact that we're seeing a warm front lifting through, going to be a game changer for today. In fact, you can really see where that warm front kind of stalls. It will be significantly colder across the northern half of the state. That's why we're seeing such a drastic change from a high of 41 in Kokomo, 48 here in Indy, and low 50s to areas south. That warmer air will slowly work its way northward during the course of the day today. That's also going to bring with it a pretty thick cloud deck, so I'm not expecting a ton of sunshine today. In fact, already by about 5 p.m., we're going to see some prefrontal showers move in. Now, these will not be heavy initially. Rain will become more widespread as we go through the overnight. This is around 10 o'clock tonight, and then eventually on through the first part of the day. Sunday, you'll notice these temperatures stay somewhat mild. In fact, we're still going to be near 43, 7 a.m. on Sunday. Looks like we briefly get back to around 44 to get the day started, and then once that cold front arrives in the late morning, early afternoon, we'll see the temperatures tumbling as this weather system moves out, cooler air going to settle in. Here's how all this plays out. Want to pick this up as we go through the overnight tonight. Again, mostly going to be just all rain at this point. 7 a.m. on Sunday. We get you into Sunday afternoon. You can see that cold front come through, a change in wind direction. Might even see a brief transition back to a freezing rain combination. Any leftover moisture that's still around through 5 o'clock as temperatures start to drop back near freezing. And then we're going to see these numbers holding steady in the 20s to get the day started on Monday. Might see some lingering snow showers during the first part of the day on Monday, but not expecting that to contribute much to accumulation, perhaps just creating some new slick spots at 7 a.m. Monday. And then eventually Monday is when that transition happens into next week, when the weather pattern quiets down, but much cooler air continues to settle in. So here's how all of this plays out. 48 today will by far be the warmest day in the extended forecast. We've got the system that arrives tonight, continues really through early Monday. And then we've had a quiet stretch that's going to set up here. So we'll go 30, mostly cloudy on Monday. A cold day Tuesday, looks to be the coldest of the week with overnight lows that will be in the teens. Same deal Wednesday, a cold start, but then we'll see moderation for our temperatures back up to 39 on Thursday. But again, no real weather systems coming through, so a pretty quiet setup through next week.